season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Curtis. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Clemson's offense tracks out there to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Fighting him off. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. He hands it to the back. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Miami's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Handed off. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Canes will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Contact as he let the ball go.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks nearly worn down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Breaks an open space. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And they keep this 12-play drive going. 3rd down and short. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Punga. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down.
Clean to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. This quarterback on fire today. Conference championship pressure, they just grind their way. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab made by the tight end. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
That moves the football to the 27 on the first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch late on the out route. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Quarterback drops back, looking to the end zone, and the ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping.
This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And that sets up a return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. He's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot to the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Runs through the defender. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Press coverage now from these DBs. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. We'll get to the line here in the no huddle. Play action here on first down. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Now play number 9 on this drive. Single back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Caught over the middle. It's Furtado. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And the ball is hauled in. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit, trying to connect from 41 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Off the play fake on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Short pass finds the tight end. We're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
No, kick it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's the running back in the flat. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris. And he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And the Canes will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the return will be brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Illegal block.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, it is almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver makes the catch. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And the Tigers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. They'll run it here. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Wide open downfield. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Here's the second down play. Chewing clock with the running game.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it at fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll toss it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That's reeled in. It's Furtado. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings on 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Hold.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. 2nd down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And this time it's complete. Ball carrier tackled there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Hold.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The Canes will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.